Here into the studio with Angela from New Terrain. And if you guys haven't heard about this before, it's a great new opportunity to kind of get a fresh start for the new year. And Angela, tell me a little bit about what New Terrain is.
We have created the most enjoyable weight loss approach you will ever encounter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what exactly does that mean?
So we have arranged a 3-night getaway at Keystone. And it's time away from your normal life of commuting and carpooling and cooking and cleaning to focus on you. So you come for the weekend and you leave with a plan.
Okay. So it's kind of like, watching like some of the shows like The Biggest Loser, where they actually get to go to a whole new place. They get to kind of take themselves out of their lives and work on themselves, and that's it. And of course, in a beautiful location.
Right.
So when is this taking place, and where exactly?
So it's taking place at Keystone, January 3rd through the 6th. So it's a great way to launch your new year. It's a little different than Biggest Loser. It's the same concept, but at Biggest Loser, you would probably endure 5 to 7 hours of exercise per day.
Yeah.
Very aggressive.
Right.
And this is really more about becoming the person you want to be.
Okay.
And so there's a little bit of activity. There's a lot of workshop material. You'll have meal choices, so just like you would in everyday life, learn how to make the wiser choices. So it's all about kind of an immersion process, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, why did you decide to start New Terrain?
Because I myself am a weight loss success story.
Okay.
I lost 60 pounds 2 years ago. 12 years ago. Holy smokes.
Wow. Okay, so you kept it off for 12 years.
I've kept it off for 12 years.
Wow.
And as part of that journey, I worked with the Weight Watcher organization for about 8 years.
Okay.
And just not enough people crossing the finish line.
Right.
Not a knock on, they have a great program. It's a general stat, across America. They're just 5% of people are successful
Really?
at keeping their weight off.
Okay, so a lot of people can actually lose it, but then keeping it off is a whole different story.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
And so
okay.
I want to raise that stat.
Right. All right. Now, how do you do that really? I mean, what are some of the things that people might learn how to do or become aware of if they come to one of the workshops?
So I believe in skill power over willpower. If I relied on my willpower to keep my weight off, it just wouldn't. I wouldn't be here.
Okay.
And so I'm all about teaching new skills. And just like you have skills in your career or parenting skills, there are also there's a toolkit for weight loss. And you need to hone those skills.
Interesting.
So we might do things like navigate a restaurant menu and understand how to navigate a menu and what questions to ask and how to make wiser choices. We might learn how to attack the emotional eating syndrome, right?
Okay.
We might get comfortable with activity. So yeah.
All right. So a lot of different ways, and obviously very personal.
Very personal.
And you say that there's not going to be exercising for 5 to 7 hours. So what does a typical day look like?
Okay, so a typical day will start in the morning. We'll greet the sun, and so a walk or a run based on your ability. Couple of workshops in the morning, couple of workshops in the afternoon. All of the meals are about choice. And then, of course, you're at Keystone, so there's lots of free time peppered in. And the spa director has put together a very nice package, attractive package. But if you of course, are welcome to enjoy any of the amenities that Keystone offers.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, it's coming up when?
January 3rd through 6th.
Okay. How do people
Keystone.
register?
The easiest way to get more information is on the website,
Okay.
www.new-terrain.com.
Okay.
Or they're welcome to call me. I would love to tell them more of the details.
Oh, I'm sure they could pick your brain about it.
I would love to tell them more details. 303-515-0861.
Okay. Now, if people can't make the this opportunity January 3rd through the 6th, do you have any other ones coming up?
Our second retreat is February 22nd, and that's over in Granby, Colorado, at another fabulous property, Sea Lazy Ranch.
Okay. So that could also maybe be something where people could come to this first one and then maybe have a little follow-up.
Absolutely.
In February. Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
great. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Angela, thank you so much for coming on.
You're so welcome. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And I can't believe you lost 60 pounds. That is
I
crazy.
did.
That
Yeah.
is wow.
Yeah, and it's changed my life. I'm such a happier person.
Well, definitely get in touch with Angela if you are thinking that maybe that is something that you would like to do this new year. So check it out. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more Summit Sunrise, so don't go away.